OpenAI just crashed Alphabet, Google's stock by 3% with a single product launch. Not a new AI model, a web browser. And after spending a couple of hours testing ChatGPT Atlas, I can tell you the reality is way more interesting than the hype suggests. This thing has features I've never seen in any browser, but also limitations that'll make you keep Chrome installed. I'm Tim, founder of AI Operator, and if you're a founder or consultant trying to figure out which AI tools actually save you time versus which ones just wasted, this breakdown is for you. On October 21st, 2025, OpenAI launched Atlas. Not just Chrome with ChatGPT added in. They built a browser from scratch that can literally control itself, remember what you're searching across sessions, and automate multi-step web tasks. But here's what's nobody telling you. It only works on a Mac right now. The best features cost up to $200 a month, and independent testing shows it fails at complex tasks about 40% of the time. Here's what we're covering in the next 10 minutes. The agent mode that can actually book hotels and order groceries for you and where it completely breaks down. Browser memories that remember your research context better than you do. The on a 6 out of 10 performance rating from independent testing. Why security experts are calling this a potential catastrophic data leak. How it stacks up against Perplexity, Brave, and your current browser. And most importantly, should you switch or is this just Silicon Valley hype? Let's jump in. The real headline feature, this agent button. Let me show you what OpenAI is claiming will replace browsing as we know it. 1. Understanding agent mode. Agent mode is where things get wild. This is OpenAI's operator technology built into the browser, and only Plus, Pro, or Business subscribers get access. That's $20 to $200 per month. Here's what it's supposed to do. Click buttons and fill forms automatically, navigate across multiple tabs, complete multi-step tasks like booking reservations or ordering groceries, research products across dozens of websites. The demo OpenAI showed they had it search for hotels in Paris, compare prices, and almost complete a booking. Sounds amazing, right? Operator couldn't do that. Agent can do it. It's still early days, I reckon. The innovation nobody's talking about. Forget agent mode for a second. This is the feature that actually changed how I browse today.
Browser memory.
Most browsers have history, a list of URLs you visited. Atlas creates contextual understanding of what you were doing. I spent an hour researching email marketing tools. Later, I'm reading an article about customer retention, and I asked the sidebar, based on my earlier research, which tool would integrate best with this retention strategy? It remembers the research I did hours ago and connects it to what I'm reading now. This isn't just search history, it's understanding why I visited those sites and how they relate. For researchers, students, or anyone going deep work across multiple sessions, this is legitimately game-changing. But here's a privacy nightmare. ChatGPT is logging every website you visit and what you do on them. The top comment on Hacker News, this could be the world's most catastrophic data leak. OpenAI says they won't use your browser data for training by default, but there's a catch. If you previously enabled training for a ChatGPT conversation, it automatically extends to your browsing too. You need to manually check this. You can clear memories anytime, set per site visibility controls, and use incognito mode for sensitive browsing. But the architectural surveillance here exceeds Chrome or Safari. Here's what independent testing actually found, and it replicated these results. Simple task. Find the top 3 rated noise-cancelling headphones under $300 and put them in a spreadsheet. This works. It searches, compares reviews, creates the spreadsheet. Takes about 3 minutes. Manually, this might take me 15 to 20 minutes. Genuine time savings. But watch what happens with a complex task. Research our competitors' pricing across their website. Compare it to our pricing sheet in Google Docs and create a strategic analysis presentation. It can't access my Google Docs, login issues. The presentation it creates has terrible formatting. It completely missed the strategic analysis component. TechCrunch tested these agents extensively and gave them a 6 out of 10 rating. That matches exactly what I'm seeing. The pattern. Tasks under 5 minutes manually, agent mode makes them slower due to setup. Tasks require 30 plus minutes of tedious work, real-time savings. Tasks require creativity or complex decision making, it falls apart. I've got Atlas open right here. Let me show you the results from my testing. The good, the bad, and the genuinely broken. Here we are, ChatGPT Atlas. I don't use these things for best restaurants near me. That's fun. Plan a weekend, get together with friends, find movies and shows. Can you do something business specific? Can you help me clean up my LinkedIn inbox? All right, here we go. It's using ChatGPT Instant. I can use your browser to review and clean up your LinkedIn inbox, archiving, organizing, or replying to key messages. Would you like me to continue? Yes. Before that, let's see. Home, search, images. Oh, okay. So it went for cleanup, videos, for cleaning up your LinkedIn profile. Any news about it? Okay, that's fun. Let's go home. Let's say continue. Agent mode may introduce risk. In agent mode, ChatGPT can perform complex tasks in the browser. You can access your logged in sites, blah, blah, blah. Logged out, use logged out. Yeah, okay. We've tried this with agent mode before in ChatGPT, but now with its own browser, it reminds me a little bit of Perplexity Comet. Check out my other video about Perplexity Comet. I'm going to log in. Cool. Continuous Tim. Oh yeah. All right. Well done. Check my LinkedIn app. Okay. It's from my browser, so that's cool. It's from the same location. Let's see what's happening. We're all logged in. Cool. Review the inbox and plan a proper cleanup. It's getting started. It's thinking about the best way to approach this. Okay, it's reinitializing environment. Most current environments. Let's do that now to make sure everything's set up properly before moving forward. Okay, let's see. It's made a big table on what to do with whom. That's cool. Awesome. Can you check anything that is spam and archive those? Let's see. Okay, this is spam. Let's see. Cool. It's archiving that. It's just done 2 of them. I'm sure I would have more, but I don't think it's looking down. All right, that's a fun little task. Let's try something else. Okay, we can upload files. We have agent mode. So it's the same agent mode credits as we have in ChatGPT. That's cool. Let's see. This task says my recent browsing surface movies and shows. I don't think I have many movies and shows. But let's see. Is it the browser memory? I imported my history from Chrome. Okay, yeah. All right. So some Netflix links. Wednesday, yeah. Okay. Turkey ratings. Okay, that's fun. So we still have our model picker here. You can share. You can move to project, archive, report, delete. Okay, it does have a command center. So command K, we do get a command center, and I can just go new chat. All right, command center. We have our recents. All right, so we can search here, of course. What else can we do? Do we have GPTs? Let me see if I do @ and then I go CRM assistant. I have a GPT. No, we're searching chats. Anything about settings from here? Settings? No. For now, it's just a search or a new chat. Okay, that's fine. It's acceptable. Command tab, we get a new window right on ChatGPT. That's cool. Right, let me see. Yeah, and then we can go also command K. Oh, that doesn't do that when you're here, so you can't search when you're here. Okay, / we get our tools, connectors, apps. What else does it have? It's built on Chromium, so it's the same, but just some agentic stuff, which was fun. Okay, let's do agent mode, logged in. All right, let's plan my Google Calendar for tomorrow. All right, let's see. Agent mode is on. We get logged in. So we have web search, use cloud browser. This is what we were expecting. Connectors can only be enabled for cloud browser for now. So that's interesting. I'm saying for now because I can see a bigger thing happening here. Is it gonna figure this out? I bet it will. It didn't close this. Can I just close that? Yeah, I did. Okay. What do I have tomorrow? I can do that too. Just tell me before I start adding new time blocks. All right. Can you add a 30-minute time block? We'd like to use less to practice using Atlas from ChatGPT. All right. Let's see if we can get that. So we're expecting a time block for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Choosing a time slot. Okay. Practice using Atlas from ChatGPT 12 to 12:30. Okay. Let's put in the title. Let's put a description. It's asking me to do it, to confirm. All right, save. I could do this myself, but automating multiple Google Calendar events could be interesting. All right, it's saved it. Yeah, that's on for 12 to 12:30 tomorrow. That is cool. Thank you very much. All right, so if I do back to ChatGPT, okay, it opens up this again. So that's what I'm curious. If you do cloud browser, not this browser, but the browser of OpenAI is a cloud browser, and I do Slack, and I have agent mode on. Find my Slack messages that I haven't answered yet. All right, let's see. Cool. Here, do we do? Okay. The / works. Is the GPTs work here? No. Oh, okay. Here we go. It does work here. All right. So we can call in GPTs here. I'm curious. Here we can call GPTs. Let's see. Narrative. All right. It's a bit buggy because here, if I want a GPT, I can't get that. I get a search. So not when it's on browser mode, but it's on ChatGPT mode. All right. So here we go. Same thing that we have on ChatGPT Agent. If you haven't watched my ChatGPT Agent video, do watch that. So virtual browser, this is what they call the cloud browser, okay? And then it's not doing much because I'm controlling it. So it wants me to go to Slack and log in and stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna do that now. I can finish controlling, which I haven't done anything. Well, it's interesting. I can kind of search for whatever I started. I can find images for it. I can do a video search as well. That's cool. And I do have also some news about it. All right, so yeah, I think it has potential. Still very early days. Let me turn off some of my connectors here. My Slack connector, keeping web search. Okay, interesting. All right, that's fun. That's really OpenAI Atlas, a agentic browser. Perplexity Comet has a better first UI and how they've integrated the threads and so on, but I'm guessing that's coming here very soon. Seems like it was quite a quick release. I was expecting this more towards the 3rd-year anniversary of ChatGPT. So something else is coming then, but it's fun. I recommend you to play around with this. It's going to be my default browser for a while so that I can kind of make another video for you guys. Yeah, awesome. What consistently works? Recipe to groceries automation found a recipe, extracted ingredients, opened Instacart and started adding items. About 90% success rate. LinkedIn profile research tested this for outreach. It can scan profiles and draft personalized connection messages. High acceptance rates reported by early testers. What consistently fails? Capture barriers. The moment the site has capture protection, agent mode stops dead. That's most e-commerce sites, banking, and secure business apps. Calendar management. Tried having it schedule meetings across time zones, confused GMT with EST, double booked appointments, disaster. Asked it to create a professional looking presentation. Graphics are basic, layout is immature. You'll spend more time fixing it than building from scratch. Any task requiring final polish, it can do 80% of the work, but that last 20%, you're doing it manually. And OpenAI openly admits this.
You know, despite all of the power and awesome capabilities that you get with sharing your browser with ChatGPT, that also poses an entirely new set of risks.
They're selling you an unfinished product. Let's talk about the competition, because Atlas isn't the only AI browser. Perplexity Comet, free AI browsing, available now on desktop, no agent mode, but the search integration is arguably better for research. You can check my video. Brave Leo, privacy first, $15 a month for premium, 0 browsing logs. If privacy matters, this beats Atlas hands down. Microsoft Edge, enterprise features like MDM, compliance tools, and actual IT support. Atlas has none of this, not ready for business deployment. Opera Aria, 100% free AI capabilities including agent features, less powerful than Atlas, but you're not paying $200 a month. Here's the reality. Unless you're specifically married to ChatGPT's ecosystem, there are better options today. The Atlas deal breakers. Windows, iOS, Android, not available. This is Mac only right now with 0 time limit for other platforms. Agent mode requires $20 to $200 a month subscription. No multi-profile support, can't separate work or personal. Extensions barely work. iCloud, passwords confirmed broken. No enterprise management tools whatsoever. Security vulnerabilities acknowledged by OpenAI. Agents can be tricked by malicious hidden instructions on web pages. Sam Altman himself said don't use agent for sensitive tasks. This is a v0.1 product competing against browsers with billions of users and decades of development. Quick question. Are you using any AI browser? Perplexity, Brave, or are you sticking with Chrome and just using ChatGPT separately? Drop a comment because I'm genuinely curious how many of you are early adopters versus wait and see people. And if you want me to do a deep comparison between Atlas, Perplexity, and Brave with specific workflow testing, let me know. I'll make that video if there's interest. Also subscribe if you want more honest AI tool reviews. I don't care about hype. I test this stuff in real work scenarios and tell you what actually saves time versus what wastes it. All right, bottom line time. Should you download ChatGPT Atlas? The honest verdict. Who should try it today? You're a Mac user already paying for ChatGPT Plus or Pro. You spend hours daily copying content to ChatGPT for analysis. You do heavy research across dozens of sources. You're willing to beta test buggy software. Who should wait? You use Windows, iPhone, or Android? Not available. You handle sensitive financial or health information? Security risks. You need reliable automation? Agent mode fails complex tasks. You care about privacy? This tracks everything. You want a mature browser? This is v0.1. My tactical recommendation. If you're on Mac and already using ChatGPT daily, download it. Use it as your secondary browser for research and content work. Keep Chrome or Safari as your primary for banking, shopping, and anything sensitive. Test browser memories on low-stakes research. Try agent mode only for simple tasks under 30 minutes. Maintain your traditional browser as the default. Here's the bigger picture. OpenAI is betting that AI agents plus conversational interfaces will replace traditional search and browsing. Atlas is their vehicle for this transformation. Whether that bet pays off will determine if this becomes essential or just an expensive distraction. The early signals. Genuine innovation hampered by execution immaturity. This will improve massively over 6 to 12 months. Early adopters gain familiarity with AI-augmented workflows before competitors catch up. Late adopters wait for Windows support, better stability, and proven security. For your business, monitor closely, test selectively, prepare to adapt. Atlas isn't ready to replace Chrome, but it's showing us what browsing could look like in 2 to 3 years. That alone makes it worth understanding. If this breakdown saved you time researching Atlas yourself, subscribe for more practical AI tool reviews. Drop a comment with what AI tool you want me to review next. I'm reading every single one. Thanks for watching. I'm Tim, and I'll see you in the next video.